How's everybody doing today? Day of the big reveal? Have we survived? Here's why I like it. Well, hi, everybody. It is Monday, November 8th, the day that Weight Watcher revealed their new plan. Welcome to my channel. I have a lot of new subscribers I've noticed the last few days. First of all, welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me on this um, journey that I'm on to lose 147.8 pounds. I am a 68-year-old Weight Watcher. I joined Weight Watchers on January 1st, 2016 in earnest. That's when I joined. I'd been a member many times years before, but never stuck to it. But I've been sticking to it pretty well since January 1st, 2016. I did lose a total of 93.8 pounds. I gained some back. So I've got some ground to go now to make up for, but I'm working my way back. And I am loving this new plan that has come out. So let me tell you why. First of all, I was kind of chuckling throughout the day because whenever I was putting my points into the tracker, I always ended up with more points than I started that were available to me. So when I took the assessment, now mind you, I was on the green plan yesterday. So I had a total of 30 points per day and I had 35 weeklies. Well, so I took the assessment and when I got into the assessment, I thought, oh my, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. It turned out I had then 20 points. So I went from 30 points to 20 points a day. And that went, oh, and then my weeklies went down from 35 to 28. And I was thinking to myself, how am I ever going to do this on 20 points a day? The reason I never went on the purple plan because is that 16 points scared me. So I thought, well, okay, I'm going to give it the old college try, and I'm going to just do what I need to do. So I put in my half and half for breakfast. The points on that did not change. Uh, So that took me down to 18 points. And I'm thinking, oh, I only have 18 points for the entire day. Well, I'm pulling my breakfast up here now. Then I decided, okay, well, I'm going to make an omelet. Um, did I put cheese in that? No, I did not put cheese in the omelet this morning. So I just had a vegetable omelet. My eggs now, which were 2 points yesterday, were 0 points today. My egg whites, of course, were still zero. And I had a banana, 0 points. So the veggies that I put in, I use a frozen 3 pepper and onion blend. So I measured that out and I saw my points. You've earned a point with it. Cool. So I got that in the frying pan and I thought I'm going to add some spinach in with this too. So I added the baby spinach into my tracker. Oh, you earned a point for this. Uh, Well, cool. So for the points that in my breakfast pointed out originally as 2 points, um, canceled itself out because of the veggies that I ate. So in reality, my point, I had a 0 point breakfast. And then along comes lunch. And I decided I was busy around here today, and I decided I'm just going to have yogurt, which yesterday again was 2 points. And whenever I measured it out, well, now it's 0 points. And the fruit that I had with it, 0 points. And the granola that I put on it, that I wasn't really using that particular type of granola because of the point values. It actually went down in points now. Uh, so I had 3 points in the granola on top of that. Uh, I didn't gain any points for lunch, but then after lunch, I had my first jug of water. Points. I got a point for that. So I'm on my third jug of water now. Now what I've discovered on the plan is that you only earn a point once a day for a particular type of vegetable. For instance, I had a cucumber at lunch, or was it for a snack? I had a cucumber, and or at some point, yeah, I had some. Well, you'll see it in the video I show. But anyway, I gained a point for some cucumbers and also for some green peppers. That I tracked separately that wasn't in that pepper mix because that was a brand that I tracked earlier. So I got points in my snacks for I earned points, I mean, for the cucumber. Uh, I had a cucumber again about the same size for dinner, but I did not get a point for it. I didn't earn a point back for that because I had earned a point for that cucumber earlier in the day. So that's what I'm finding out here. Now, some things I did notice the tuna fish. That yesterday was 0 points, today was 1 point for the Starkist pack of tuna. So the ginger snap cookies are still the same points. Um, the Weight Watcher snacks are still the same points. So I'm also earning points for activity. Now they changed my step recommendation to about 7,100 steps a day. I didn't get that today. I've been home today and just doing stuff around here. I had to go to the store, blah, blah, blah. But I still have earned 2 weekly points on just on activity points. So I started the day with 20 points after the assessment. I have used 13 points and I still have 16 points left. So in reality, I was allowed 29 points altogether because of what I earned. So I think it's a pretty good plan. Uh, we'll see what happens tomorrow, but I'm today I'm happy with it. Uh, and I got a blue dot, so I'm pretty cool with it. There's right now nothing that I don't like about it. Now you'll notice when I show you my uh, food for the day, I really didn't have any carbs today. Oh, avocado is 0 points for me too, which I love because I have avocado a lot. In uh, when I have an avocado, I don't have more than 28 grams usually, but it's 0 points now. And some guacamole is 0 points. Not all guacamole. I think you have to be careful about that. But the guacamole that has nothing else added to it is 0 points. Now, I don't know about holy guacamole because I don't know what's added to that if they have any fillers in that. But you need to watch the guacamole because not all guacamoles are the same. Uh, but anyway, the avocado that I usually use, like instead of Miracle Whip or mayonnaise, like on that's 0 now for me. So that's good. I did have an avocado on my eggs this morning too, because I want to get healthy fat in there. But well, let me stop here and show you what I have had to eat today. All right, my camera's about dead here, so I'm going to try to get through this. This is my breakfast this morning, the first day on personal points. My eggs now are 0, so that's 0 points. My veggies are 0, and actually I gained points for that. My banana is 0 points. My half and half is 2 points, but I got those points back because of the veggies. So essentially I have a 0 point breakfast this morning, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. So this is what I'm going to love about this program. Now the tuna, this is the Starkist tuna packet. This is a snack for me, by the way. It used to be 0 points, but now the 1 pack of tuna packed in water is 1 point. That's okay, because the cucumber and the veggies, the green peppers, each gave me a point back. So instead of having a 1 point snack, I actually have a net gain of 1 point. I started the day with 20 points, and right now I've got 22. So this is great. Right, well, this is one of my snacks for the day. I have an orange, which is 0 points. The Partake Ginger Snap Cookies that I bought at the Weight Watcher meeting, still 3 for $5. So I have a 5-point snack here. I'm at 12 points left for the day. I've only used 13. I started the day with 20, but I've earned 5, or I've earned enough to have 5 extra points. So I still have 12 points left for dinner. Well, here I am, my evening meal for day 1 of the new program. It's a 0-point dinner. I've got chicken breast, which was one of my 0-point proteins. 96 grams, 0 points. I've got it on top of some spiralized butternut squash, which is also 0 points, mixed with some onions and just salt and pepper. This is some of my home canned applesauce, unsweetened, also 0 points. I just have a lettuce salad with cucumbers and lettuce. Some baby carrots over there hiding. That's all 0 points. I did not put a dressing on the salad. First of all, I'm out of it, so I actually forgot to pick that up at this grocery store today. So I have a 0-point dinner tonight. Okay, well, I tracked this as my lunch. It's really my before bed snack. It's a Faye non-fat Greek yogurt. I just cleaned out what was in the box in the container, 217 grams, which is 0 points, and it's got 93 grams of strawberries, 82 grams of blueberries, also 0 points, and then 30 grams of the Kind Healthy Grains vanilla blueberry clusters with flax seeds, and that is 3 points. And so this is my, like I said, really lunch, but my nighttime snack. I pre-tracked it, so my points don't change. I used 13 points. I still have 16 points left for the day. I got the blue dot. So that's it for today. Well, that was it. So as you can see, I mean, the food I ate was good. I'm stuffed. I'm absolutely stuffed. That butternut squash is so good, and that's 0 points. So my 0-point protein is chicken and ground turkey. That's what I eat the most of. So the tuna and all the fish for me is going to have points. Now, I want to caution you again because we're back to talking about 0-point foods. There's 0 points, but they're not free. First of all, they have calories. Um, and I am going to double track this week, at least until my weigh-in day. I haven't done it yet. I haven't put in my calorie count, but I am going to double track just to make sure I'm getting enough calories. But when you are eating your 0-point foods, make sure you're doing the portion sizes because it's easy to overeat on those. And I want to tell you about earning the points too. The one thing that I discovered was when I was putting in my veggies, if the amount of grams or the serving size that you put in is less than the default size that's in the app. For instance, if you pull up like, oh, well, I'll use green peppers, and it says 1 cup, just for an instance. So I scroll down then and I look to see what is the weight on those peppers because I weigh in grams. So if you put in less than that weight amount, or you would put in a 1/2 cup, you would not earn that point back. So just be aware of that, and you'll see it up in the circle where it tells you how many points. You'll see a plus sign appear, and if you scroll down and you lessen that amount, you'll see that plus sign go away, and you don't earn anything. So just something for you to look at. Um, Also, the activity. Make sure if you hit using a fitness tracker like I use, make sure you're syncing that to your Weight Watchers app because those points go back into weeklies. Now, I typically don't use my weeklies. It's nice to know that they're there if I have like a special thing coming up that I want to use a few more points. And we've talked about this all before, but make sure you're syncing that so you at least get the credit. So I don't think there's anything not to like. the bread that I would normally eat, the Aunt Millie's Live Carb Smart bread, which was previously 2 points or two slices for 1 point, now is 1 point a slice. Um, that's not a big deal for me because it's not unlike most of the other bread that is, diet bread. So, and a lot of the other carbs that I would eat, like the bagel thins, those stayed 3 points. Oatmeal came down a point for me though. So, some people chose oatmeal as one of their grains, and I'm not sure what I got as a grain, to tell you the truth. It wasn't one of the things that I chose that I ate most days because I don't. But previously, the amount of oatmeal that I would eat would be 4 points, and now that same amount is 3 points. So that's good. Anyway, I'm really liking this plan so far, and the few people that I've talked to about it are liking it. I don't think there's as big of a learning curve as what I was anticipating. And if you don't like where you are, you can go back and retake the assessment. The only thing I would say is that when you take that assessment, really answer the questions honestly because that's going to be what benefits you the most. So we'll see where this takes us. And I'm hoping that this is going to give me the kick in the arse that I needed to get back to losing weight again. And I'm excited about the program again. So it came at a really good time because I was kind of at a crossroads, whether or not I was going to go or if I was going to stay. But I'm glad I stayed, and I will continue to be showing you my food. And the cat wants some attention here. But anyway, I think it's a good change for all of us. So if you have any questions, that if I can answer them, I absolutely will. But once again, thank you for coming along with me and welcome back. If you're a returning subscriber, to all my new subscribers, thank you so much for coming and popping it in and watching what I'm doing. So I'm hoping I get down to that 147.8 by this time next year. So that's not what I want to weigh. That's how much I want to lose. So anyway, you guys have a great night, and I will see you back here. I'm working tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be tomorrow, but probably Wednesday. Thank you so much. See you later. Bye bye.